I am Mitra. In previous video, we learned about basics of pharmacokinetics, absorption and distribution. Now, in this video, we will learn about metabolism. So, metabolism means biochemical modification of one chemical form to another form through special enzyme system. Now, when drug metabolism occurs, there are three possibilities that either drug can be converted into active metabolite, it can be converted into inactive metabolite, or it can be converted to toxic metabolite. So, what means active metabolite? Active metabolite means it has pharmacological action. Inactive metabolite means it doesn't have any pharmacological action. And toxic means it is toxic to the body. Now, so active metabolite retain its activity same as the parent compound after metabolism. And one of the example of this is a codeine. Codeine uh, when there is metabolism of codeine occurs, it converted to morphine, and it is also a pharmacological active compound. Another thing is that inactive metabolite. Some drug after metabolism converted to inactive metabolite, and this do not have any pharmacological action. An example is that procaine. When there is a metabolism of procaine occur, it converted to para-aminobenzoic acid, and this para-aminobenzoic acid does not have any anesthetic action. And another example is that toxic, and the most common example is that paracetamol. When paracetamol converted to its metabolite N-acetyl parabenzoquinonamine, this is a hepatotoxic metabolite. So generally we hear that the higher dose of paracetamol is hepatotoxic. So this is because of this metabolite, this N-acetyl benzoquinonamine, which is hepatotoxic. And another thing that is that prodrug. What is prodrug? So prodrug does not have any pharmacological activity, and after metabolism, prodrug is converted to active metabolite, which is have pharmacological activity. And the example is that enalapril. Enalapril itself is inactive, but after metabolism, it is converted to its active metabolite enalprilate, which have antihypertensive activity. So in this case, the parent drug do not have any activity, while metabolite have pharmacological activity. Okay. Now we will move through another section, like because of metabolism, uh, drug become hydrophilic. So because of this metabolism, it is easier for drug to excrete from the body. So before metabolism, drug is hydrophobic, but metabolism by some specific enzyme like cytochrome P450, it becomes hydrophilic, and it is easier for drug to excrete from the body. Okay. Now, mostly metabolism occurs in the liver in our body, because liver has the high concentration of drug metabolizing enzyme. And one of the most common example of that is cytochrome P450. Now, metabolism process can be divided in two phases, phase 1 and phase 2. Phase 1 is characterized as a functionalization reaction, and the example of that is oxidation, reduction and hydrolysis, while phase 2 reaction is called as conjugation reaction. In conjugation reaction, generally there is addition of functional group which increases the polarity, and the example is glucuronidation. Now we will understand this process of metabolism through one of the example. So here it is just the drug, and this is the hydrogen group. Then with the help of cytochrome P450, hydroxylation occur, and there is a hydroxyl group is attached to the drug, you can see, and this is called as phase 1 reaction. Then in phase 2 reaction, it is by UDP G glucuronide transferase, and it will, the drug will become polar now, because there are 3 hydroxyl group and 1 carboxylic acid group which is polar. So drug become polar, and it will be easy in excretion for the drug. And if we take the example of aspirin, so as you know that aspirin is a prodrug, and it is inactive before is a prodrug and it is inactive. So aspirin, there is hydrolysis of aspirin, and this is called phase 1 reaction, and it is converted to salicylic acid. And then by phase 2 reaction, it is converted to this molecule, and this is the more polar, and this is easy in excretion now. So this is some basic about metabolism process. In next video we will understand about excretion. Hope you are enjoying. Thank you so much for watching.